Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Uncle Dan.
so to
All
get back to where were we before? That's no, it wasn't Minecraft. Okay. Did that answer your question, Happy?
Yeah, thank you so much, Uncle Dan. Yeah, it did answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank
So,
you.
anyone else got questions now? I
Next,
think that's
Kak
good.
Brian.
Brian.
Silakan.
I think it's
Okay, hello. It's
Hi,
me,
Brian.
or yes, hello. I'm Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Yes, hello.
it's supposed to be my turn.
Okay. I'll be after you. No problem. So,
Okay.
Oh ya,
Kak
Kak
sorry,
Erik.
sebetulnya sebelumnya tadi Kak Brian dulu, udah gitu Kak Harpus sama Kak Erik. Tapi nggak apa-apa, siapa aja dulu. Terus
yeah,
itu,
okay. Ladies first. No worry. I'm gentleman.
Oke, Kak Erik. Baiklah. Ya Kak Erik, silakan.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Dan. This is Eric. Just want to ask a very short question. What is your suggestion for me as a non-native voiceover when I have to do an English voiceover for a brand? Because it is very common to unintentionally incorporate American accent or British and inflection into your voice. Because that is not our mother tongue. Even if we learn it, it takes some time. And however, when we have the effort to do a voiceover in an English video project, and we desperately need it, I would like to say so, honestly, what should I do? Do I have to incorporate the accent or just naturally use my accent? Danke schön und schönen guten Tag.
Okay, so I think your voice was a little bit fuzzy there. I couldn't really hear most of it, but I think you're asking me. I think you're asking me if you are not a native in a particular language, should you just interpret it in the way that you actually speak the other language, or should you just do it, or should you try to put on an accent? Is that right?
Yeah. So because am I clear now?
Yeah.
Yes, you are now.
Okay. Sorry. So I would like to repeat again so everybody can hear it clearly. So what is your suggestion for me as a non-native voiceover when I have to do?
Look, without really knowing the extent of your capabilities in English, I would say, from what I can pick up the way you speak now in English, you have quite a clear English speaking voice, and there is a slight American accent, whereas I think with Brian, he sounded a little more British. So I'm actually surprised when I hear various people talk, and what is the English, what the accent is. A lot of people here in Asia, not just in Indonesia, in Asia, people tend to speak with an American accent, but when they speak English, then there are the people that have learned English, I guess you would call it, from the ground up. Where they just listen and they have no discernible accent other than their own native language overlaying the English. So for you, I would say your English is good enough to actually be able to interpret scripts for the most part, I would think, with very little accent on it. So I think people would find it quite hard to, if they listen to you talking and recording your voice, that they may not be able to know where you're actually from just from listening to your voice. Does that answer?
Uncle Dan, Kak Eric's got a lot of voiceover, English voiceover work.
It is me actually that you, I think that if you remember, you gave me a lot of input on my Instagram. But I think that okay. No. My other question is, do we need to incorporate American accent or British and inflection into your voice, because that is not our mother tongue?
Look, it really depends on what the script calls for and what the agency or the creative part who's hired you to do the job, what they want. So I think the thing is, as you get more and more work, you actually develop your own interpretive skills in terms of saying to the agency, well, I'll do it like this, and then I'll do it like this. So you give them a few different options. Like normally I will record 2 or 3 different types of reads. One might be faster, one might be with a different accent, one might be slower, and then say to them, okay, you can choose. Which one do you want? Which one do you think fits the bill for what you think this script needs? Did I give you your answer?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kak
Moment,
Eric.
just
No
to
worries.
remind you, sorry to interrupt, Miss Jenny, don't forget that we have challenge
Iya.
session.
Kakak, thank you Kak Ilona. Baru mau bilang ini, kakak-kakak yang pertanyaannya belum bisa dijawab sekarang ini bisa japri Om Dan aja ya, langsung maaf ya karena waktunya
Because we
tinggal
only
sekitar
have, we have
we only have
not
about
much time.
30 minutes for our challenge. Yeah, Om Dan is gonna give us the challenge. Kak Afni ya yang
I have to remember
share.
I can't remember what the words were. You can remember.
Don't worry, you gave it to Afni
We're
already.
taking care of it.
You sent it to Afni already. And
In fact,
Afni
we
Okay,
already
so
know
what
that
was
it's your
it?
challenge.
What was the challenge?
Yes,
this is
teman-teman boleh
Indonesia.
list ya yang mau ikutan challenge sekarang, boleh di list
Emerald.
aja.
Afni,
What was that?
Afni, listnya pakai list yang sudah ada tadi ngisi pertanyaan, kan ada beberapa
Yang belum ya?
tanya
Oke,
aja.
yes. Berarti nanti Om Ryan pertama yang nyobain ya?
Yeah, that's right.
Om Brian.
Iya, Om Ryan kan belum sempat nanya kan? Jadi nanti
Coba.
dari Om
Belum jadi.
belum. Oke.
Jadi
Jadi nanti dari gitu. Oke, dari Om Ryan.
terus ada Om.
Skripnya aku share lagi aku share lagi skripnya di grup masing-masing dan di sini di kolom komentar karena skripnya juga nggak panjang gitu. Klik aja.
Yang mau ikut challenge-nya tulis nama lagi ya.
Boleh, ya,
Bentar
tulis namanya.
Kak Pramita,
Ya.
tolong tulis namanya di.
Lanjutkan list yang tadi.
Oke, lanjutkan list yang tadi aja. Itu skripnya
Tolong
udah aku
jangan
share
tulis,
di kolom.
I want to join nanti kami agak bingung.
Iya.
Right.
Skripnya udah ada di kolom komentar dan udah ada di grup masing-masing ya. Jadi bisa dibaca.
Ya,
Oke.
ini dia.
That's the
Oke,
script. This is
silakan.
Indonesia.
Oke. Iya.
That's the
Om
script.
Brian.
This is just
Yeah.
so everyone knows, this is actually part of the script that I recorded to promote your country in Dubai at the World Expo, which is starting this month.
Wow, awesome.
Okay.
So I don't know whether I can play it to you, the beginning of it. Maybe I play the beginning so you can hear it. Where are we here? This might be it. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to hear this or maybe, yeah, you should be able to. So when this opens, I'll just play. Just takes a little while because my computer is a bit slow now because I've got so much stuff on it. I need to buy a new one.
Or you want to read it
It's okay.
directly? Dan?
Well, you can. All you people here can hear this for the first and only time before anyone else has heard it.
Oh, that's
Wow.
a privilege.
This is a secret. Okay, so you cannot say that you heard this to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, hush, hush,
Okay.
please.
Yeah. So where are we? It's still opening.
The secret.
It's
Known
the
by
se-
72
The
people.
secret is still opening. Yeah.
But you guys have to remember that this is live on YouTube. So
Yes.
people who can hear this on YouTube might hear also this.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't play it. Then.
cancel.
Better I don't play it then. In that case.
Thanks to me. No, joking.
Thank you for the reminder. Okay,
You can
so
read
what
it
it was
by
was the challenge is basically to say this in English. Is that right?
Yeah, it's in English.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was, so yesterday I'm in the studio, right? I've got a guy behind me here, the music producer, and then a lady over here behind the microphone filming me, and the music producer's going, say it like this, say it like this.
Okay.
So I had to do this, all right? This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. All right?
Wow, nice.
Halo Abdi.
Kak Afni bisa tolong rapikan listnya Kak Afni?
Anyway.
Ya, oke. Kita langsung aja ya, Miss ya. First ini Om Diki Brian yang pertama.
Oke.
Diki monitor belum Om Diki?
Yes, I'm listening.
Oke, Om Diki, please now.
So should I follow you, Mr. Dance? You get me a shortcut.
Okay, can you just start now, Mr.
Okay.
Diki?
Okay. Well, this is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. I love Indonesia. Damn Indonesia.
That was good, but you still need some work with your pronunciation.
I don't know. Okay, well, so what should I do, to make it clearer?
So to make it clear, you need to slow it down first.
Slow down, okay.
Speak the words very slowly first, because the emotion comes after you do it, right?
Yeah.
So now I think I've got this up here. I can play this. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Al Wasal of Expo 2020 Dubai for Indonesia National Day.
Ladies and gentlemen,
warm welcome to His Excellency Mr. Joko Widodo, President of the Republic of Indonesia. Right, so, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. No, wait, here. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
I could make it.
Natural and cultural wealth, and breathtaking natural and cultural wealth. Our history and heritage encourages us to pursue a future dream, to join all nations for a better world. There you go. So that's part of part of that one that I did yesterday to introduce Indonesia to the world.
Okay.
So,
give me one more chance.
Pardon?
Give me one more chance to read it. Okay. I got it already.
Go for it.
Yeah. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Okay, that's good, but you need work on the pronunciation.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Next, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Om Diki.
Yeah.
Next, Om Aldi.
Halo, terima kasih Abdi.
One of my favorite men, Mr. Suara Pria.
Oke, saya mau coba Pak Dedan. Mudah-mudahan ini cocok kali ya. Boleh saya mulai ya. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. Thank you.
Very good.
Very good.
Again, just some work on the pronunciation. A lot of you say t, like for to paradise, but it's actually the. Put your tongue out. The. It's hard to do, but that's why this is an interesting thing about speaking another language. Often the language that you speak as your native language will have certain linguistic characteristics that means that your mouth operates in a different way from someone that speaks another language. So, for instance, even though there's a lot of similarities between, for instance, Thailand and Indonesia, the Thais cannot say the word er. They cannot say the letter R. But you guys say it so well that you actually with at the end, but they cannot say it.
I don't know that.
They cannot say words with what's this one? I have to put on my glasses to see this. The sound does not exist in Indonesian. Yeah, that's right.
But if I may add, Uncle Dan, actually, if they know Arabic, they know how to pronounce the.
Yes.
As in Ramadan, Nahdlatul Ulama, Nahdlatul. The.
Yeah, but
Ridho.
we don't really say the thing in Bahasa, the pronunciation Ramadan. We just say it Ramadan without the DH. But if you pronounce it in Arabic, yeah, it will sound different.
Yeah.
If they know Arabic, they should be able to pronounce the quite easily because it's just the same the.
Yeah.
The.
It is. Oh, that's
Okay.
that really at the back of the throat. That was when I had to introduce the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. And I had to get my friend who speaks Arabic, and he said, no, you've got to, I said, I've got to introduce this guy. His name is Sheikh. And he, no, not Sheikh. It's got to be Sheikh. Like
Yeah.
this, with that, like that in the back of the throat. Anyway, it's so I had to do that. So that's been part of that, introducing the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi as well. I call Sheikh Mohammed. What was it? Bin Zayed Al Nahyan.
All right.
Quite funny.
Okay, next Kak Arnold ya.
Who's next? Arnold.
Okay, thank you. Let me try. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. Thank you.
That's very good. You got the TH sound very well. Now, all of them have pronounced the equator. So you're all putting the emphasis on the equator, like that, whereas the actual pronunciation is equator. Equator. The actual most pronunciation is on the T. Equator.
The emerald of the equator.
Okay.
Couldn't quite hear that, Pramita, is it?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, who's
Off your
next?
mic, please. Who's
Kak
next?
Pramita,
Is that
silakan.
you? Kak Pramita? Oh yeah. Kak Pramita.
Iya. Hai, udah dengar Kak?
Ya,
Sudah.
jelas.
Saya coba ya Kak ya.
Oke, silakan.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. Thank you.
Yeah, now that was quite good, but the thing is, most of you have problem with the Q sound, right? In the equator and aquatic.
Yeah.
So it's what is it? KWA.
Qua.
KWA. Qua.
Qua. Yeah, it's
is the word.
aquatic.
Don't worry, everyone will get a turn. Arnold before what is it?
Pramita?
Yeah, it's okay. You will all get a turn.
Okay.
Who's next?
Sita?
Ah.
Kak Sita.
Hear me?
Okay, Kak Sita. Your turn.
Okay, let me try the challenge first. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a second. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
That's quite good, but you sound a little American.
Yes, I'm using American accent because I kind of awkward with Australian or British.
Can I hear it again in just your natural accent?
The natural accent.
Yeah.
Slowly, please.
Slowly.
Oh, this is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, it's good pronunciation. But again, there's the word there. You tend to, all Indonesians I've noticed tend to drop off the S off the end of a word because, so you're saying thousand of islands rather than thousands. So
Thousands.
it's kind of like
S.
a Z at the end almost, not an S, but a Z. It's thousands.
Oh.
Thousands. Yeah.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's good. Okay, next.
Next is Simada.
I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm going to do something that is totally not right for voiceover people, but I am going to have a cigarette, okay? I've got to do that.
Siggy time.
Halo. Now Kasita.
Don't follow my lead and do this in your studio. It's a very bad idea, but anyway.
All right.
Simada ya. Simada.
Jelas.
Oke, aku mulai ya.
Okay.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. Terima kasih, Kak.
Sama-sama.
Can you do it in your normal voice? Can you do it in that little squeaky voice that you had at the end?
Simada. Oke, suara aslinya, suara kecilnya itu with your squeaky voice. Oke, suaranya Simada membacakannya.
Mulai lagi gitu.
Iya, diulang tapi pakai suara kamu, nggak usah digede-gedein gitu. Suaranya kamu.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Fantastic. That should be an animated character to introduce Indonesia. Great voice. That's good. And good pronunciation.
Oh,
okay,
done. Yay.
Next.
Elisa? Mami Elisa?
Okay. Let me try. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Okay. A little bit hesitant on the word equator and the aquatic, which most people are because they're unusual pronunciations for Indonesians, right? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Again, just practice that. It's aquatic, equator.
Aquatic.
Aquatic. Equator.
Okay. This is. Oh,
sorry,
I have to repeat it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
this is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Okay, aquatic was good. You still need to work on equator because you're going equator.
Okay.
Equator.
Okay.
It's equator.
Equator. Okay. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. Oh,
yeah, that's good.
So difficult.
Yeah, I know, but it's a challenge, right?
Right.
Okay, so just practice. Okay, who's next?
Prima? Kak Prima.
Hi, Uncle Dan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read. I hope my voice is clear enough because I'm outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
That's quite good, but where your pronunciation was the emerald.
Yeah.
Emerald.
The emerald.
And that's in my accent, emerald. But in maybe a British, an American would say emerald. It's coming out of the back of the mouth, emerald, and then a British might say emerald, which comes more out of the front of the mouth.
Right.
That's quite good.
Sometimes
Though,
I make. Okay, thank you.
Okay, next.
Hafi?
Okay, right, I'm gonna look for the text first, okay? Right, I'm gonna now. This is Indonesia.
Again?
Hello?
Hafi, are you
Can you
there?
repeat it, Hafi?
Hello?
Your voice is
Hello, can you
close.
hear me? Hello?
Kak
Yes.
Hafi?
Hello.
Please.
Again,
Hello?
please, Huffy.
Right. Right, I'm gonna try again, okay? This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Well, okay, you've got the best pronunciation of anyone so far. But I didn't get much passion in that. Can you do it again
Right.
with a bit of passion?
Okay.
This is your home country you're
Right,
talking
okay.
about, right?
Okay. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yeah, that's good. Probably a little bit too fast, but best pronunciation so far. Well done.
Next,
Okay,
Rangga.
next.
Halo,
Hello.
siap?
Hi.
Selamat siang.
Okay.
Oke.
Dimulai, Kak Rangga.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Nice tone, but you need to work on the pronunciation.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Dan.
learn this. Okay, where is Ranga? Yeah, Ranga.
Yes.
Okay, Ranga.
Here I
This
am.
is where you need to be able to almost hang on to the syllable in a word. Like everyone's everyone's thrown away the word this, but that actually starts it. That actually sets the tone. So you need to say this and let that S come out at the end. This is Indonesia.
Okay. Can I try?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Okay. Now, it looks to me like from seeing you on screen do that, it looks to me like you're trying too hard to get that deep voice.
Yeah.
What you need to do is
Okay.
lower your register a little, slow it down a little, and let it come from here, from there in your sternum, rather than you're doing it from here at the moment. So take a deep breath through your nose, a deep breath, and then go, this is Indonesia.
This. Okay.
Dari perut ya.
This is Indonesia.
This
No,
ada
you're talking
jedanya,
out
Kak.
the
This.
You're talking out the
This.
back of your throat. Let it come out. Open your mouth. Go. This.
This is
Alright.
Indonesia. Something like this is Indonesia, the emerald of an. Excuse me.
Right. Now
This
do it
is
just in your,
Indonesia.
now do it just in your normal talking voice.
Pakai suara biasa aja, Kak.
Suara bicara
This
biasa aja.
is Indonesia, the emerald
Normal
of the
talking voice. You
equator.
don't talk to people like that. Just your normal talking voice.
This
just
is
say,
Indonesia, the emerald of the equator,
but
an aquatic
don't worry
paradise.
about don't worry about the putting the passion into it. I just want to hear it in
Okay.
your normal talking voice, like you're talking to me, like I'm talking to you now.
Okay. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Much better, but
that?
still not your normal talking voice. So if I'm talking to you now and I say this is Indonesia, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
This is Indonesia,
What
the
was the
emerald
other
of
bit?
the equator.
The emerald of the equator. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. So I'm just doing it in my normal talking voice. That's what I want to
Normal
hear from you. Yep. So just read it as though you're saying to me, "Hi Dan, let's go and have a meal somewhere." Yeah.
Alright. Oke, thank you ya Kak Rangga ya.
Yeah,
Kita lanjut
thank
ya.
you.
Next ke Kak Agung. Silakan Kak Agung.
Okay, let me give it a try. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Very good.
Thank you.
Can you do it again for me, but make it a little bit louder?
Yang lebih jelas Kak Agung.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so because I have to hold my microphone.
Yeah.
All right, let me give it a try. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yes, I like that. Now, can you do it again with a little bit of passion?
Okay. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Very good. I like
Thank
that.
you very much.
Yeah. You're in the
Good
top
job.
3 so far.
Yeah.
Oke, thank you
Who we
Kak Agung.
got
And next, Novita. Novita NB. Kak
Halo.
Novita. Hai
Halo
Kak
Kak Ilona.
Novita.
Halo everybody. Halo Pak
Hai.
Den. Halo Kak Yeni.
Halo.
Halo, ini Kak Novita Berlianti ya?
Iya, aku.
Oke.
NB soalnya.
Tadi dikiranya Kak Ijo
Kak
ya sama Kak
Yovita.
Ilona ya.
Iya, aku pikir Kak Vita. Maaf ya.
Nggak apa-apa, sering terjadi soalnya.
Oke,
Kak Vita.
let's try.
Grogi nih. Oke.
Keren nih.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Okay, again, similar to a lot of the others, not giving me the S on thousands and equator. It's not equator, it's equator. Equator.
Equator.
I mean, I say
Yeah.
it with an Australian accent. We say equator, you know, like with a at the end, because but actually the pronunciation properly would be equator. Equator.
Equator.
But not so drawn out, just equator.
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 Oh.
Yeah.
Indonesia, the emerald of the equator,
Equator.
aquatic paradise. Equator. Salah lagi.
Yeah.
Equator.
So you're going equator, but it's actually equator. Eque.
Kue. Ada kuenya Kak.
Yeah.
Equator.
Yeah.
Equator.
Good. Well done.
Ya.
Yeah. Next.
Oke, makasih. Sebelum
Yang
My turn.
kita harus nanya ini.
Hi.
Oke,
My
Kak.
turn now.
Hello.
Bunda
Hi
Putri.
Dan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Putri. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, call me Putri.
Okay.
Let's let me try with my pronunciation first. Then I act
Pronunciation.
like yeah.
Pronunciation.
I like to try my pronunciation first. Then I act.
Okay.
Okay. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. Is it right?
Okay. Yep. Good. But you're still saying
Okay.
equator. It's like equator.
Equator.
Whereas it's just equator.
Equator. Equator.
So the emphasis in there is on the que.
Equator.
Equator. Slow it
Equator.
down and go equator.
Equator. Equator.
Tor.
Equator.
Yes. Equator.
Equator.
Yeah.
Equator. Okay, let's me try.
Yep. Now try it with some passion.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands. Is that okay? Island. Oh, okay.
Islands.
Islands.
Yeah, it's almost at the end of that word, it's almost like a lands, it's like a Z. Lands. L-A-N-Z.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let me try the last. Okay, let me try for last. This is Indonesia, the emirate of the Ecuador, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
That's good.
Thank you, Dan.
You'll need work on your accent though, but that'll come with practice.
Yeah, that's the problem is we know English, but that's we don't have to do is not practice a lot with speak in
So
English.
In that case, I'd suggest you. There are plenty of places you can download scripts on the internet.
Yes.
So just practice with English scripts, all different types.
I will do that. Thank you for suggesting me.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bunda Putri's son-in-law is Australian, you know, Uncle Dan.
Really?
Okay, next is
But I'm sure he probably has a much different accent to me, because my accent now is not really all that Australian anymore. I mean, I can make it quite broad Australian, but not so much anymore. Like my normal talking voice, I don't think really sounds Australian now.
It still sounds Australian for me.
Still a bit?
Yeah, so much.
Okay.
All right, next is Kak Ari Fernando. Kak Ari.
Halo semuanya.
Hai.
Halo.
Okay.
Suaranya ya. Hello, Opa Dan. Let me try my best.
How are you, Ari?
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yep, a little bit hard to understand because of the crackling, but that was quite good. And again, still need to practice that aquatic and equator.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Try again. Okay.
And slow it down a little. Slow it down a little.
Okay. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yeah, that's good. Much better. Much better. Good pronunciation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Kak Ari. Next is our last, because at 2:50 we have to close the challenge. We're very sorry because this is it's close to 3. We don't have much time.
Very close.
Kak Ati.
Very quick, yeah. So untuk Kak Mila dan Kak Dinda mohon maaf ya, Kak Ati yang terakhir ya. Oke, untuk Kak Ati, silakan Kak Ati.
Ya, halo, dengar suara aku ya?
Halo.
Ya.
Ini ada Kak Erik juga nih di scene sebelumnya.
Ya, aku coba ya.
Oke.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of issues with the TH. This. Yeah. So just work on that one. Just work on your pronunciation, and then you can try again a few times. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Uncle Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I will take over. Kak Yenis.
Wait, hang on, Kak Ilona. I think there are only a few more people. Is it okay, Uncle Dan, if we finish?
Yeah.
Give them a chance. We can take pictures quickly.
Yep.
Because I feel sorry for them if they don't get a chance.
Hello.
Kak Mila, boleh ya, Kak Afni ya? Kasih
Gimana,
mereka
Kak?
kesempatan sedikit.
Iya, Kak.
Ya, Kak Mila, ya silakan.
Iya, Kak.
Mila.
Oh, iya, Kak.
Kan?
Boleh ya, Kak? Nanti
Ya.
Kak kasih.
Tinggal sedikit, sayang.
Kak
Iya, Kak.
Artamti, boleh matikan kameranya Kak Artamti, sorry.
Oke, Kak. I'll try
Thank you.
this.
Yep.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
That's quite
Thank
good.
you.
I like that. But can you do it with a little bit more passion?
Okay, I'm done. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Biarin Mami, emang kayak gitu nanti keluar sendiri dia.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
There's a background.
Sering kayak gitu.
Iya, sorry Kak.
It's okay.
Lagi sama
Okay,
anak-anak.
we've got-
Thank you.
we've
Thank you
got-
Om Dan.
Thank you, Rihanna. Yep.
Iya, thank you Om
We've got
Dan.
Pekerja suara commercial. So
Yeah.
commercial voiceover man.
Thank you Om Dan.
Yeah, where is he?
Kak Arif, that's Kak Arif.
That's the president of
Oh,
KVDAI,
you got two.
Uncle
Oh,
Dan.
you got two coming up. I want to hear you, Arif. Come on. Let's hear you.
He's
Yeah,
got
come on.
twins. Okay, so are we still gonna carry on with the challenge, or
Next, Kak Dinda.
I think that's the last one, yeah, Kak Yeni?
Well, I think. Oh yeah, we do Dinda, and then we have to do Ilona and Yeni and Arif. Because they have to show you that that's why they're the bosses. Yeah.
Of course, of
Okay,
course.
so Dinda,
No, I'm the host.
Dinda,
Yeah,
can we hear you?
Aduh, bismillah, bismillah. Let's give it a try. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
I really like your intonation. There's a few pronunciation issues, but that was good. That was very passionate. I like that. Can you do it one more time for me?
Okay, wait. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yeah. So with everyone that's done it so far, it's quite good. But the thing is, you need to imagine what you're talking about. What is this phrase actually? This phrase actually saying?
Oh, I'm
So
so
you're
nervous,
saying-
Mr. Dunn.
You're talking about your country, and you're saying, it's like, this is Indonesia. It's the emerald of the equator. Which what does that mean? It
Yeah.
means it's in the middle of the world, and it's very very green. It's very very green. Hijau, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's the emerald is a green stone. So you're saying this is a very rich, beautiful, fertile place. We could describe it as an emerald, and it sits on the equator. So you're trying to create the picture in the people's mind what this looks like, and then you're saying it's an aquatic paradise.
Paradise.
It's a watery.
Aquatic paradise.
It's aquatic means water, so it's water and it's paradise. It's Jannah, yeah. So it's the place everyone wants to go, and it's water everywhere, and there's thousands and thousands of these beautiful green islands, right? So
Yeah.
this is what you're trying to create this picture in people's minds.
Yes.
This is Indonesia. Look at this. Here it is. It's a beautiful green fertile land. It's the emerald of the equator, and there's thousands and thousands of islands surrounded by water. So there you go. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So last but not least, let's hear Ilona and Arif and you. Come on.
All right, Pak Presiden first.
No.
Cap cip cup belalang kuncup.
Ilona first.
Oh my
Ilona.
god. All right, I'll try my best, yeah? All right. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now, you've obviously been listening because you've got all of the intonations correct. Not much passion there because you're nervous, but that's okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
You want to try it one more time?
No. Next is Jenny, please.
Okay. Come on, Arif. You.
Miss
Okay,
Arif.
okay. We save the best for last, yeah, for Miss Jenny.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know because she gets to close
Yeah.
the meeting,
Okay.
right? So,
Oh, it's gonna be Kak Ilona.
Okay, let me try.
She's gonna close it.
I'm still nervous.
See, even Pop Press is nervous now.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of the thousands of islands.
good, but you're just reading it. I don't see any passion.
Yeah.
Give me some passion.
This is
Okay.
Indonesia.
Okay.
This is your country you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Once more. This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of the thousands of islands.
Good, but not enough passion.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you're too busy. Too busy on your mind thinking of other things. Now, someone said last question. What is it? Up there from, where was it? Last question. Where was it?
Kak Dinda, can you turn off your mic, please?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, this one here. Lisa.
Lisa Sophia.
Yeah, what
She asked a
question is
question.
that?
How to maintain your voice?
How to maintain your voice.
Yes.
Here is the answer. No, I'm joking here, but this is the answer. Coffee and cigarettes.
No Siggy, please. No Siggy. Coffee
you
is
don't-
fine.
I don't recommend. Actually, coffee is not so good when you're doing voiceovers because it tends to thicken your tongue because it usually has milk and sugar in it. Actually, the best thing to do if you want to clear your mouth, apple. Eat apple.
Eat apple.
Just before you
And
do, make sure you drink a lot of water before, at least 3 to 4 hours before you're recording, and eat apple. I always eat apple in between when I'm talking because it clears your mouth. And one of the things that happens as you get older, one of the things that happens is your mouth, because you're getting your muscles in your mouth tend to you become lazy, right? So your muscles tend to get into particular patterns. So one thing, what's that? Tea?
What is that? Good day. That's the coffee.
Yeah,
Oh,
coffee and the
right.
apple.
The instant coffee.
One thing, so there's a
Apple.
number of things for the vocal technique, just quickly before we finish, number of the things for the vocal technique that you should actually do. You should not smoke cigarettes like I do, but you should not do that. But when you're about to record, if you eat a little bit of apple just before, what it does is it actually the juice in the apple actually is like an astringent. Do you know what an astringent is? Astringent. I'll write it down.
Women usually use it to clean our face, apply to our face after astringent. And after we clean our face with the cleansing milk, then we use astringent.
What's that? Like a toner?
Astringent. Well, the apple juice kind of makes it sucks up the saliva in your mouth, right? So it makes your mouth not have lots of saliva.
Supaya nggak becek ya.
It reduces our saliva.
Yeah, because if you've got too much saliva, you're going to sound like that kind of noise, right? So use the apple, but then just before you're about to start, get some water.
Gargle.
And go like that. Not gargle, but just do it like that. It's sluice it around your mouth, and then run your tongue around the inside of your mouth, like that. Because what that does is that actually opens everything up. And then there are some exercises, of course, you can do to open your chest and whatever. But the best thing is to actually, move your jaw side to side and up and down and start. I know there's a lot on the internet you can do, but do some pronunciations. Like normally, I'm well known for not doing that stuff, but what I normally do is just go, oh yeah, where's the script? Yeah, 1 2 1 2. Right, here we go. and then if I lose it, I have to do it again. So that just means I pick it up. And sometimes, depending on what you've done, or when you're recording during the day, like for a man, most of the time early in the morning, your voice is going to be a lot deeper than it's going to be later on in the day because of the fact you've been breathing more, and your voice gets lighter as the day goes on. So yeah, really that's the major take from this. And question, do I feel proud to be part of Wonderland Indonesia? Yes, of course. Actually, I think we touched on this right at the beginning. I was quite surprised because I had no idea what my voiceover was going to be used for. I thought it was just going to be another tourism video, and to see it come out in something like that, I was like, oh, wow, didn't expect this. So that was really cool. Yeah.
That was brilliant.
It's good to be involved in something really cool, but I've got a lot more videos coming up very soon as they're released. In fact, if you have a look on my channel, there's a new one there that I did for Bank Mandiri. They've just done a TV campaign, and there's one on there, Bank Mandiri. Yeah, the new one. It's a 30-second or 1 minute, I think. No, 1 minute, yeah. So that will be coming onto TV soon, I think, too. So everyone else, you've all had a good time. I hope you've learned a lot, and thank you very much for having me.
Great. Thank you. But I haven't read this.
Oh, come on then, quickly.
Okay. Just want to try. Okay. Oh, should I drink first? But I don't have
and apple. Eat apple first.
No more apples. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Yeah, now give it to me with some passion.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Now, slow it down.
It's 3 o'clock. Okay.
Yep, it is.
This is Indonesia, the emerald of the equator, an aquatic paradise of thousands of islands.
Very good. But I still think the winner was the girl with the squeaky voice and Hafi.
Oh, Simada and Hafi. Yay! Congratulations.
Two winners.
Yay.
Simada always, most of the time, she quite often to win like a competition or a challenge.
Can we take a picture?
Okay, well, thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Uncle Dan.
Before you go, please,
Yes.
can we take a quickly picture, please?
Sure.
For sharing your story, your
Yep,
experience.
well, I'll have to
and
face the camera, right?
your most
All of
important
participants, you can open your camera now.
Ya,
Yeah,
tolong
okay.
buka, boleh semua
Oke,
partisipan buka kameranya
teman-teman,
ya.
sobat KVDAI bisa stop dulu ininya apa?
Okay.
Komentarnya stop dulu. We want to take a picture.
Nanti teman-teman yang di stop dulu bisa. Nanti teman-teman yang di foto bagian bawah.
Nanti nggak kelihatan pas screenshotnya ya. Okay, let's.
Okay, come on, guys.
Give your best smile in 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, say cheese. Alright.
Yang fotonya siapa tadi Kak Ilona?
Aku print screen aku.
Oh, bisa minta teman-teman yang sudah difoto bisa mungkin leave dulu, jadi yang lain bisa ikut foto. Yang ada di atas.
Okay, so
jangan ketik dulu ya. Jangan ketik apa-apa dulu di kolom chat.
Bisa
Satu lagi.
How many people were on this course in total?
Okay.
How many?
Once more.
How many people were on this
how
course
many people?
in total?
Now it's 57.
Kalau tadi sih almost 80 tadi.
Okay, great. Good. Well, I hope everyone's got some value out of this, and if you want me to come and talk again about something specific, just let me know.
All right.
I look forward to hearing lots of your work on the internet in the future.
Okey-dokey.
So see you guys all soon.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dan, for receiving our invitation. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you for having me.
See you
Have a good
soon.
weekend for you.
See you soon in Jogja. See you soon in Jogja. Stay healthy.
Bye everyone.
Terima kasih semuanya.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Terima kasih
silakan
untuk
Komunitas Voice Over
Dubber
Announcer Indonesia.